Edgerton High School Alternative Program, Option 2, Civics, Chapter 17, Freedom of Religion. Learning objectives. The students will be able to describe the history of religious freedom in America, explain why religious freedom is important, and list the principles behind the idea of religious freedom in the United States today. Words to know. Official. Having the power of the government. An official religion is one set up and run by the government. Persecute. To harm over and over again, to treat people badly because of their beliefs or ideas. Religious persecution. Unfair treatment of people because of the religion they practice. Private. Not run by the government. Voluntary. Done by a person's own choosing or free will. History of religious freedom in the United States. First settlers to North America were from England, France, Spain, and other European countries. Many of those countries had official religions. Many people who did not belong to the official religion were denied the rights of other citizens and were put in jail. This caused many of them to flee their homelands. People came to North America to find freedom from religious persecution. In the early years of settlement, several colonies set up their own official religions. All people had to attend the same church. They all had to help pay for their official religion. The people who did not belong to the official religion were watched by the government. In some places, people who did not belong to the official religion could not own land. By the time the United States became independent, there were dozens of different religions spread across the states. Each had its own group of followers, and each wanted freedom for itself and feared persecution from others. To protect all groups fairly, religious freedom had to be promised by the new government. Some states already had constitutions which promised religious freedom. These ideas were made part of the United States Constitution. Laws about religious freedom. The First Amendment of the Constitution guarantees freedom of religion. The Supreme Court cases over the years have made the meaning of the First Amendment clearer. State and local laws had added to this idea. You can see on the side here the freedom of religion and the Articles 18, 19, and 20. Religious freedom in the United States is based on the following principles. The government cannot set up an official religion. Religion and government must be kept apart. Also, the government cannot favor any religion through special laws, money, or other help. Private Americans or private groups can favor religion. Private schools not supported by the government may teach religion. Public schools, which are paid for by the government, cannot teach religion. Public schools can teach about religious ideas of different countries, but cannot teach students how or what to believe. Principles of religious freedom in the United States continued. People also may believe in any religion they want or none at all. Others cannot force you to believe what they believe. You cannot be forced to give up your beliefs. Your boss cannot fire you because of your religion. Your school cannot force you to leave because of your religion. And no one can force you to move because of your religion. A religion's rules cannot violate the law. For example, a state law says that children must attend school until the 8th grade. The rules of one religion say 10-year-olds must leave school to work for the church. Government says they cannot. Thus, all children must stay in school until the 8th grade. Landmark changes to the law. In 1963, Pennsylvania law required all public schools to begin each day with a reading from the Bible. Schempp family belonged to the Unitarian Church and felt that was unfair. The school claimed the Bible was an important part of American life. Reading and praying made better students, and it was voluntary. Schempps felt their children would be picked on if they did not do what the other students were doing. They feared persecution and felt a loss of freedom of religion. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of the Schempps. Court said that the state had violated the First Amendment to the Constitution. Public schools are for children of all religions and cannot favor one religion over another. Summary. Many of the first settlers to come to North America came from countries that had official religions. These settlers came to avoid religious persecution. The first colonies set up their own official religions. The idea of religious freedom was written into the United States Constitution. The First Amendment to the Constitution guarantees freedom of religion. Here's your quiz. Good luck, and see you in class.